Good morning to the judges and my fellow friends. Today, I'm going to present you all a pre-recorded video presentation of paper number 969 with the topic Factors Affecting Student Satisfaction and Destination Loyalty for Educational Tourism. This review paper was prepared and written by 5 authors, which are Matthew, Dr. Tu, Dr. Zuraida, Dr. Adavia, and Dr. Lee. Before I start this presentation, I would like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Matthew Lim Boon Pin, the presenter of this video presentation, and I come from Azman Hashim International Business School, also known as AHIBS UTM. Furthermore, I'm currently a third-year student in Bachelor of Management Marketing. Nowadays, tourism is one of the most successful industries in the world, as it contributes to the global economy. According to United Nations World Tourism Organization, also known as UNWTO, tourism sector has contributed 1.7 trillion US dollar all over the world. In the Malaysian economy, after the manufacturing and the oil and gas industries, the tourism sector has been ranked as the most productive industry in the nation. In year 2018, the total number of tourists visiting Malaysia hit 25.8 million with direct contribution of 84 billion ringgit Malaysia. The tourism sector in Malaysia is mainly contributed by 4 types of tourism activities, which are cultural tourism, agricultural tourism, medical tourism, and educational tourism. In recent years, with the emergence of knowledge economy, the global demand towards the higher education has increased significantly. Therefore, educational tourism becomes a trend which involves both education and tourism. Educational tourism can be in the form of student exchange programs, overseas tertiary education programs, excursions, tours, and so on. In Malaysia, Malaysian higher education institutions has attracted students from all over the world because of its high quality and affordable price. In 2018, Malaysia has recorded 170,000 foreign students from over 135 countries in a year. With a wide and substantial amount of revenue to Malaysian economy through the foreign students in education industry, this urges Malaysia to focus on educational tourism sector. For the research methodology, there are mainly 2 methods used in this review paper. Firstly, we use narrative reviews to review critic discussions from previous academicians and summarize the literatures from relevant studies. Then, systematic reviews were also used to identify and appraise the research questions before we proceed to data collection and analysis. For the main results, we found that educational tourism was first introduced by Ritchie, in which he defined it as any tourism program as people travel to a destination to pursue education. However, there were also some academicians suggested that education can be the primary or secondary purpose of the tourism activity. Therefore, educational tourism can be defined as activities where individuals come to a host country for education purpose, and during free time such as semester breaks or holidays, they may go traveling. Besides, we found that although the global demand towards educational tourism is increasing, the number of foreign students enrollment in Malaysian higher education institutions has declined in the recent years. In 2019, Malaysia has only recorded 130,000 of foreign students, and the slower pace of growth may cause Malaysia unable to achieve the target of 200,000 students a year by 2020. Meanwhile, one of the main reasons is the low satisfaction and loyalty among the foreign students toward Malaysia's higher education institutions. This has led to some attitude and behaviors such as negative word of mouth, unwillingness to revisit and recommend, and so on. According to studies, low satisfaction and loyalty among the foreign students have become the obstacles for Malaysia to become an education hub in the global stage, as students may prefer other Southeast Asian countries such as Singapore and Thailand. When it comes to studies that were previously conducted, we found that large amount of studies were made on tourist satisfaction and loyalty, but only few number of studies were made on educational tourist perspectives. Some studies investigated the effect of 7P's marketing mix and explained that place and price factors can influence international students' attitude and behavior. For student satisfaction and loyalty, it was found that service quality, environment, and infrastructure can be the key factors. Although few studies were conducted on satisfaction and loyalty of foreign students, but the number is still insufficient to support and clarify the statements. In conclusion, it can be concluded that there is a limited amount of studies on educational tourism of Malaysia which focus on satisfaction and loyalty of foreign students who study in Malaysia. Since Malaysia has a huge potential for educational tourism, it's vital to find out critical factors that affect the foreign student satisfaction and loyalty towards Malaysian higher education institutions. Therefore, we require more upcoming research and studies related to this specific topic. This will definitely benefit all the existing and potential higher education institutions in Malaysia so that they can improve and provide better offers to international students in future. That's all from me. Thank you.